Hello, Taurus. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading for the first half of November. General reading, as always, guys, it won't resonate with every single person. So please do take from it whatever makes sense for you and release the rest. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box, and I will include a link to all of the decks and creators that you see here today, Taurus. So let's dive right into it. These are the 3 decks that we'll be using for your focus messages. All 3 are my self-created ones. The first is the Sugar and Spice Oracle deck. So we'll grab a message from here, and then we'll grab one from the Heart and Soul Love Oracle. And lastly, we'll grab a song from the Heart Songs deck. So let's get started, Taurus, and let's see where this is going to go this time around. All right, and cross watchers and anyone else who's been guided to tune in are more than welcome. So let's grab your first focus message here. Angels and Spirit Guides for Taurus. All right, let's grab this card here. We have mustard, okay? What can I say? I love things spicy. Not too intense, but intense enough. I kind of like variety as far as where we enjoy our fun adventures, the ballpark, a movie theater, your couch. I do tend to go for really nice buns though. I'm not afraid to add a squirt of excitement in the bedroom either. Okay, so perhaps you're able to relate to parts of this message. Somebody could really be a mustard fan. So we're going to have to see how the rest of these messages play out here. All right, so that's your very first message. Somebody who really likes variety in their life. They love fun and adventure. And if you guys are the same way, perhaps that's what makes you really compatible with this person. So let's add to this with the Heart and Soul Love Oracle. Taurus. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Taurus. First half of November. What is your second focus message here? Let's grab this one. Ooh, we've got Kismet, one of my favorite cards from this deck. You and I were 2 lost souls destined to meet in this lifetime. It doesn't matter how many wrong turns or choices we've made before we came into each other's lives. All that matters is that in the end, we got it right. We found each other. Okay? So far, what seems to be presenting itself here, Taurus, is that you have pretty good chemistry with this person, that you guys were destined to meet. Basically, that's what that Kismet card is all about. All right, so let's add your final focus message here. So we're going to grab one from the Heart Songs deck. And if you're not familiar with the song, see if you resonate with the lyrics. All right, here we go. What is your song that will be reflective off of the theme of this reading here? Let's grab this one. If I Could Reach You. And this is by a group called The Fifth Dimension. It's one of those old school songs that's been around a while. And the lyrics say, if I knew the magic it would take to love you good enough on the outside and make you feel it on the inside, maybe I could make you stay. So yes, you guys were destined to meet, but what's presenting itself here is that more than likely you guys are not together, and you could be connecting in the 5th dimension for some of you guys. Okay. They want to bring the magic back, basically, is what's coming through here. An indication that you guys might be experiencing some trouble, perhaps, in your relationship. So we'll go ahead and see where else this is going to go. Let's get started with the Twin Flame Untold Truths. This is a deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot, but you don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. That is just the name of the card deck. All right, Taurus, so let's see what else we can tap into for you for this reading. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Taurus, first half of November, in love and life. What else do we need to know here, please? Bring the magic back. Multiple partners, okay? So this is part of the issue, that there could have been third-party situations here, somebody who was entertaining other options while you guys were together. Or perhaps if you guys were just dating and this person just could not commit because they were talking to other people. But we do have apologies coming in. You know, so what I'm getting from your person, Taurus, especially if you were the victim of all of this, is that they acknowledge that this has hurt you. They want to bring this back. They want to bring the magic back. They want to come towards you with an apology. And then we've got running out of time. Okay, so they have a particular window of opportunity for this apology to come towards you, because I have a feeling the longer they take, you're not going to be sitting around just waiting for this. We've got irresistible coming through as well. You know, there's something about you that they find to be very irresistible. They're very drawn to you. And then we've got karmic, okay? So some of you guys might be in a karmic partnership, or there are karmic lessons that need to be learned as a part of this experience in this relationship. And then we've got player tendencies, you see. So we've got multiple partners and player tendencies. Somebody that was not very good at commitment, unfortunately. And obviously, you're watching this reading more than likely because you already know that, because they weren't able to commit to you the way you want them to. And then we've got teamwork coming through here. This is very important, because if you guys are wanting to fix this, especially your person or whoever it was that is coming through with this player energy, whoever that is, whether it's you, Taurus, or the person you're focused on for this reading, you both have to collaborate and work together, work as a team in order to really fix this relationship. But in the meantime, love yourself first. Love yourself first, Taurus. And I know that in previous readings, that's definitely presented itself, where you are being directed to put yourself on your priority list, focus on you, the direction that your life is going, and making decisions for you, for the betterment of your life. Okay? Putting yourself back on your priority list was very important. All right, guys, so let's add to this. We'll grab some messages from the Arrows of Love by Mystic Moon. Let's see where else this is going to go. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus, first half of November. In love and life, what else do we need to know? Is this a fixable situation? Yes, it is, as long as you guys work together. Cactus heart, guarded. Very understandable that you're guarding your heart because you've been hurt by this person. We have messenger coming through next. And so what's coming through here is, and it's interesting how it's falling right below apologies. You might hear from this person, Taurus. They want to come towards you with this apology and message you, either a text, a phone call, maybe message you on social media. We have long distance, which can represent a long distance relationship for some. But what I'm also feeling from this is that since so much has happened here, and you guys are more than likely not together at this point in time, that you might have created distance between you and this person because they were being a player, because they were talking to other people. And maybe that is you taking that first step to love yourself by distancing yourself from somebody who couldn't put you first. Blessing in disguise. Maybe you were meant to have this experience. Yes, it hurt, but there's an underlying reason as to why it happened. And perhaps your angel guides are wanting you to learn a particular lesson here that could present itself to be a blessing later on. Dreaming of you. Okay, so maybe your person is dreaming of you, and it's interesting how, again, it's falling right below karmic. Your karmic partner maybe could be dreaming of you because you have distanced yourself from them because they were ultimately cheating on you. That's what's coming through here. And then we've got pendulum, yes or no. Maybe you're undecided what you want at this point, Taurus, because of what's happened here between you and your person. Okay, and then we've got the masculine's energy right after that. So my feminines, maybe you're really unsure, whether you're ready to take this masculine back into your life. It's like, what should I do? Yes or no? What direction should I go? Is this person still a player? Are they still talking to other people? Or are they ready to collaborate and work as a team on this partnership? heart storm. It is because of this masculine, my feminines, that you have dealt with this type of energy of that heart storm, because it's hurtful. It's painful energy. It kind of reminds me of the Three of Swords, heartbreak over the separation, grief because of the fact that they hurt you. They broke your heart. Okay, that's just what I'm getting from that. So let's add to this with some tarot. This is my tarot teacher deck, guys, for those who are not familiar. I created this deck for those who are interested in learning how to read tarot for yourself. And I made it very easy in that there's an upright and reversed meaning for each card. So absolutely no second guessing what it means. It's right there in front of you. So if that's something that you're interested in, the link is down below, along with all of the other decks and creators that you see here. All right, Taurus. So let's see. Let's see where else this is going to go for you. We've got the Eight of Wands, okay? So some of you guys might be focused on a fire sign here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is a card of speed, of progress, of rapid action and movement. Quick decisions, okay? It could also be, my feminines, that this masculine came into your life, swept you off your feet, but they weren't really able to deliver a commitment or anything solid because they were talking to other people, or that they had no intention of committing. Part of the progress that could be represented through this Eight of Wands is progress that you make for yourself, Taurus. Perhaps you decided to break free from a toxic situation with a karmic, which is a good thing, because that's letting us know that you're working on this. Loving yourself first. And then you've got, this is interesting, we've got two aces right next to each other, the Ace of Wands and then the Ace of Swords. Two really great cards. The Ace of Wands is letting you know that you can start over. You can have a new beginning in your life. It represents good news that's coming in for you also. Can that be from this person? Sure. Especially if they've worked on themselves to get rid of these multiple partners and learned whatever karmic lessons they needed to learn. If they actually took the time to love themselves too. Because the Ace of Wands, there's a potential for growth and new opportunities in love, certainly. And then you've got the Ace of Swords, which is a breakthrough, clarity, sound decision-making, cutting things, cutting things or people out of one's life. And maybe, Taurus, that's you taking initiative to get rid of this person so that you can move towards a more successful relationship, away from someone who's toxic for you. So, new beginnings, And then we've got the energy of the moon right here, which could be tapped into your fears, your anxieties, someone who's been deceptive with you, which I feel that certainly is possible. But as a result of everything that's happened with this situation, it could have really confused you as to how you can proceed. How can you fix this? At the end of the day, it does take teamwork, and that's why it's coming through here, because you can't fix this all by yourself. And the moon is tapped into Pisces energy, so maybe your person is a Pisces. But yeah, the moon can represent affairs and infidelities and lies and secrets, but it can also represent that light at the end of the tunnel. It can represent healing. It can represent success after having gone through something difficult. And then you've got the Nine of Swords right next to it, okay, which is next to the moon, definitely tapped into your fears and anxieties. You might be losing sleep over this. You might be having nightmares, just really very unhappy with how things are going or what happened here. You were traumatized by this experience, Taurus. You could have even gone through, dealing with depression, just unable to cope with the situation and the pain and frustration. that you've been through because you were dealing with somebody who was not being honest with you, or that they were just a very shady, deceptive person. But you've got the Wheel of Fortune coming in for you as well. So the universe is kind of stepping in here, Taurus, to help you out, because the Wheel of Fortune is changing your destiny. It's bringing you good luck that might have been lacking before. It represents good karma, you know. So if your person was being shady with you, if they hurt you, they've got their own karma to pay for. You've got good karma coming your way, good luck, good changes. Finally, things going your way, you know. And the Wheel of Fortune, sure, it can represent people that come back into your life, things that come back around. But if they're still coming towards you with player tendencies, if they're still talking to multiple partners, you know what it is that you need to do, which is to exercise your Ace of Swords right here and cut them out of your life, or not even allow them to contact you. So we've got the Page of Pentacles coming in with your own energy, Taurus, which I love because the Page of Pentacles is all about ambition and desire. Very diligent energy, manifestation, financial opportunities. So if money matters hasn't been going well for you, this could turn things around. Okay. The Page of Pentacles offers solid beginnings. Could represent a grounded young person. That could be you. And then you've got the Knight of Swords coming in as well. Someone who's very action oriented. This could be your person. If they want you, then they're going to have to take action to come towards you, because the Knight of Swords is someone who's very assertive. They're driven to succeed, you know, and if they want to succeed in this partnership with you, then they better act, and act quick before you decide to close the door once and for all on this connection. And then you've got the Three of Wands here, which is all about looking ahead, making plans for the future, ensuring that you are happy with the choices that you make moving forward. You know, and it's interesting because the Three of Wands represents a long distance romance. So remember, that came through already. So that's the second time that that's being brought up here. Long distance romance for some of you. And sometimes, you know, when someone's far away from you, geographically, and you're far away from them, literally, they feel the need perhaps to entertain other options in love and romance, and that's not okay. And then you've got the energy of the Fool. All right, so Taurus, you are truly being given the opportunity for a new beginning here in your life. It's up to you whether that includes this person, or if you simply want to go in a different direction, take that leap of faith and just go for it. See what else the future has in store for you. And that's you, once again, exercising your right to love yourself enough to know when it's time to walk away, and know when it's time to possibly give it another chance. Because the Fool's energy here is somebody who is carefree, adventurous. You're not going to have any trouble finding and attracting love should you decide to walk away from a karmic or toxic situation. You're going to be okay. Okay? So let's add to this. So yes, there's a potential, of course, that this can still turn around. But it boils down to the two of you collaborating and working together. Okay, so let's add to this with the Pining Rose Love Oracle deck by Calico Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus. In love and life for the first half of November. Insomnia, okay? So definitely losing sleep over this. We already know that from the Nine of Swords. It's basically the same thing. fears, anxieties, nightmares, insomnia, unable to just rest your mind, rest your heart, very restless energy. There's this untouchable vibe coming through as well, Taurus. So maybe you've made yourself untouchable from this person because you've got this cactus heart, very guarded, understandably so, because they hurt you, they cheated on you, they betrayed you, they hurt you, broke your heart. So this is you being very guarded. It's like, you can't touch me unless I allow you back in. Here's a new beginning that you're being offered. It's up to you what you decide to do with that. A new beginning for yourself, Taurus, or a new beginning for the two of you, or a new beginning with someone new. Okay, cold shoulder. All right, so my feminines, perhaps this is you giving your masculine, your player masculine, the cold shoulder. And why? Because they were unfaithful. Okay, these cards are coming through in the way they're coming through. The angels know what messages you need to hear. Okay, and remember how we ended up getting apologies, and then we've got forgiven. It's up to you if you want to forgive this person. However, I always do say that, yes, when people hurt us, it's very difficult to forgive what they've done. But forgiveness is a gift that you offer yourself so that you don't carry the heavy burdens attached to that experience, so that you can free yourself to welcome in new opportunities and open up new doors in your life. You're not doing it for them, you're doing it for you. We have I love you. Okay, so maybe for some of you guys, you've heard from this person that they love you, that they're wanting to communicate this to you. But look at the next couple cards. We've got alone, followed by secrets. Okay, so they're alone because they kept secrets from you. You detached yourself from somebody who was lying to you, who was deceptive, who was cheating on you. So even though they're coming through, possibly letting you know that they love you, you're not exactly buying it. Your heart is very guarded. You've got your defenses up. You've built up walls around yourself when it comes to this person. And nobody would ever blame you for that, considering what you've been through here. Yep. All right, so let's continue. Let's see what else we can tap into here. So let's go ahead and grab some dialogue messages here. Let's start with the Divine Masculine, since we've got the masculine card here. So let's pull from my deck the X Oracle representing the Divine Masculine. Let's start with that, and let's take a look and see what this masculine wants to express at this time. And you don't have to resonate with each and every message. Take whichever ones you're most guided towards, as always. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus. First half of November in love and life for the Divine Masculine. Masculines, what do you want to say to your feminine? Please stay. Yeah, they want you to stay. But, you know, for some of my feminines tuning in, I just feel that you've decided to detach because they were unable to offer the type of commitment that you were looking for. Commitment, loyalty, trust. They broke it, all of it. Next message from the masculine. It's always been you for me. I know I messed up. All I want is one chance to prove to you that I've changed. One more chance to show you how much I love you. It is up to you, my feminines, if you give this masculine another chance, but they are acknowledging here that they've messed up. They know it. I miss your hugs and kisses. Okay, so they're coming through here letting you know they miss you. I will never love again. Never. Let's bring us back. You're the best gift I've ever been blessed with, and I took you for granted. Okay? They know this. This masculine knows this, my feminines. So let's now give the Divine Feminine the opportunity to respond. This is the 5D Love Messages deck by Calico Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus, for the Divine Feminine, first half of November. All right, feminines. No one else can compare to you. Okay, so there's a part of you that feels that no one else can compare to this masculine, even though they were perhaps unfaithful, which clearly is coming through here. And it's already being indicated through this masculine that they've messed up. But for some of my feminines, this is your response. I have to work on myself right now. Yes, you are actually taking the time to love yourself first, which is so beautiful. Now, this next message, I'm not surprised to see it, but I was kind of feeling it more for the masculine who was in a karmic partnership. But, you know, that can apply both ways. So this next message from the feminines, I still have more to learn from my karmic partner. Okay, we do have the karmic card right here. So for some of you, and I mean, obviously this will not apply to every feminine, but you are in a karmic partnership. And there are definitely lessons that need to be learned there before you can possibly mend this situation with your masculine. I love you more than you are aware. Okay, so for some of you guys, the love is certainly mutual. Let's grab a couple more. I still have hope that we will be together. Okay, so there are those of you who are still holding on to the hope that you guys can fix this. And lastly, I miss the passion. Okay, so those are the dialogue messages from the masculine and the feminine. Take whichever one of those makes sense for you, your situation. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and add to this with some additional insight from, let me just grab these decks here. So hold on one second. I've got cards that are mixed up with each other. There we are. So this is a deck called Divine Love Affirmations. Okay, this is by Angelic Revelation 144. So let's go ahead and grab some insight from this deck, Taurus. And this could resonate with those of you speaking from your higher self to your person. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus, first half of November. I appreciate the unique ways my divine partner shows their love rather than compare with my ways. I see the beauty of their individuality and accept their love with grace. Okay, so if you resonate with that one. And in order for you guys really to be able to fully accept each other and appreciate each other, it really does come with acceptance and being able to heal from what's happened here. I can't speak today. All right, let's grab this one. I handle disagreements with grace and wisdom. I go with the flow within my relationship with my divine partner. I don't hold anger or resentment. I simply surrender all negativity to the divine. Okay, so something to work through, because I feel based off of what's presented itself here, Taurus, it's not always so easy to handle disagreements with grace and wisdom. This could be something that you're having to work on for yourself, and that's a part of this journey. And if this masculine is wanting to do this as well, then that's work that he needs to put in also. Next message. I am best friends with my divine partner first and lovers second. My partner knows that they can depend on me to be there for them through thick and thin. Loyalty, trust, commitment. That was lacking before. And hopefully moving forward, you guys can have this. Be each other's best friend. To where you guys know that you can trust each other and depend on each other through thick and thin. Let's grab one more. One more message for Taurus, please, angels and spirit guides. I give love to my divine partner and allow myself to receive their love in a continual infinity loop of unconditional love. Okay, so I mean, that's a beautiful message, being able to give unconditional love to each other. So if you are tuning into this, Taurus, and if you're really open to giving your person another opportunity to come back into your life, despite everything that's happened here, perhaps, again, working as a team, collaborating on the partnership, you guys can experience this. Okay, so it is possible, but I feel it really does fall on two people putting in equal effort to make it happen. Okay, so let's close it out with Twin Flame Current Vibes by Sister Moon Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus. Wrapping things up, final messages. We've got Dream Lover coming through. You are my dream lover. You are the person of my dreams. I dream of you all the time. That already came through. Okay, dreaming of you. That's just clarifying it here, Taurus, that they dream about you all the time. We have Still in Love. I loved you from the moment I met you and I still love you. So either one of you really could resonate with that particular message if you still love them and are willing to give them a second chance. Look at that. Second chances. Okay. I believe we deserve a second chance. So for those of you who are open to that, absolutely, you can have that. But it takes you putting down your defenses, removing the walls and barriers when you feel you're comfortable enough to allow this person back into your heart, into your life. And the only way that that's going to happen is if they truly have learned from the experience of losing you the first time and letting go of other options, multiple partners, being in this player tendency. Okay? So it does appear that yes, there's the opportunity for a second chance here, Taurus. And lastly, I still see a future with us. Okay? So this could be you seeing this energy, or this could be your person feeling this way. I still see a future with us. So it does seem that yes, there is the opportunity for things to turn back around and come back around, and for you guys to have a second chance at this. All right, so you've got some choices to make here, Taurus, and depending on whether you're watching for the masculine or if you're a feminine tuning in, or however way you needed these messages to be presented to you at this time, I do hope that it helped you out when it comes to your situation. And if you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. So that's it for now, Taurus. Thank you as always for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Take care.